This is a recommended itinerary for seeing Nantes in just 3 hours, just like I did. When in Nantes, expect a balanced experience of history, design, plus whimsical offbeat charm. Here are 6 must-see stops that gives you a real feel for this former Breton capital, all easily done while waiting for your next train. Ready for the sprint? Let's explore Nantes from castle to garden in just 3 hours. Come along. I need to go to southern France, Toulouse, from Mont Saint-Michel. Instead of going directly from Paris to Toulouse via TGV, I'm now taking the western route via the coast. I'm now on the second leg of my journey, from Mont Saint-Michel via Rennes, then Nantes, then onward to Bordeaux, and finally Toulouse. What you're seeing outside the train is the scenic western route. So I have to make individual train from Rennes, Nantes, Bordeaux, and finally Toulouse. I will be covering 117 kilometers from Rennes, and with this 2-day segment, that brings me to nearly 1,183 kilometers traveled so far from Zurich. I'm just off the train and into Nantes. I've got exactly 3 hours to see as much of this city charm as I can before my next train. Nantes surprised me instantly. It is a city wrapped in greenery. Even the train tracks are soft with turf grass. Just off the train and into the city, Nantes greets me with this top attraction just a stone throw away. This is the Château de Ducs de Bretagne. What an entrance into the castle through the gates. It really fits all my expectation of a castle gate, with a drawbridge that can be raised or lowered. This castle feels straight out of the Games of Thrones, with its grand granite walls, Gothic tower, and is one of the most accessible fortresses by public transport. Built in the 15th century, it was the residence of Breton dukes before Brittany joined France in 1532. Its 500-meter ramparts, punctuated by 7 towers, offer free panoramic view, and the best part is just a 10-minute leisure walk from the train station, making it one of the most accessible royal castles in France. This is the Nantes Old Town, the historical heart of the former Breton capital. This is Quartier Bouffay, the medieval core of Nantes. Cobblestone streets, 15th to 16th century timber frame houses, and vibrant cafe. By day, it's buzzing with lunch crowds. This district thrives with cafe, boutique shops, and historical architecture on streets. At the heart of Bouffay sits Place du Bouffay, once the execution square during the French Revolution. Today, this is one of the city's most coveted spots for drinks and people watching. Just like many other European cities, there are many squares or plazas one may get crashed into. One such square that I passed through is Place du Commerce, which is a historical trade hub by the Loire. As I entered Place Royale, I am stepping into the vision of Nantes 18th century city planners. It is a symphony of symmetry framed by neoclassic facades. Place Royale in Nantes is a charming city square situated right in the heart of the town. It is surrounded by elegant 18th century buildings. The square featured a lovely fountain and a grand statue of Louis XVI. It is a pedestrian-friendly area, so you can stroll around without worrying about traffic. Just steps away, you will find Basilique Saint Nicolas, one of France's earliest neo-Gothic churches. Built between the year 1844 and 1869, it rises nearly 100 meters, unusually orientated north-south due to its narrow city plot. And this basilica is bombed heavily in the year 1943. It wasn't fully rebuilt until the year 1974. And the exterior stone restoration continued until the year 2013. Still, walking inside, the soaring arches and bright stained glasses, making this basilica one of Nantes' most inspirational building structures. I am strolling on the Crébillon street. Crébillon street is Nantes' premier shopping street and is lined with high-end boutiques for fashion and fine jewelry. But on Sunday, this street transformed into a lively flea market. Antique finds, clothes stands, and a buzzing crowd perfect for people watching. Just be careful of the petty theft that might loiter around this area. Just steps away from here lies Nantes' architectural crown jewel, Passage Pommeraye. This is Nantes' iconic 3-level covered shopping arcade. The star of this shopping arcade is the grand staircase in the middle, and the ornate decoration added to the unique atmosphere. What makes Passage Pommeraye unique in Europe is the bold sloping layout. 3 retail levels that are linked by a monument staircase. Passage Pommeraye still looks very much like it did when it first opened and remains one of Europe's most beautiful indoor shopping arcade. Notably, it was recognized as a historical monument in the year 1976. Leaving the old town behind, I'm heading towards the river Loire to explore an island in the middle of the Loire River. This island is called Ile de Nantes. Once a shipyard, now a thriving creative zone that blends history, art, and mechanical fantasy. Since the year 2007, the former shipyard has transformed into the world-famous La Machine de l'Île, a surreal mashup of Jules Verne-like imagination, industrial heritage, and Da Vinci-style engineering. Meets Le Grand Éléphant, 12 meters tall, 8 meters wide, 21 meters long, and weighing around 48 tons. This big mechanical elephant is powered by hydraulics and guided by a hybrid motor. It is the world's first eco-friendly mechanical elephant, and powered by hydraulics in motion. Also, step into the gallery of machines. This is a living workshop where machinists animate creatures. You can see mechanical heron with 8-meter wingspan, and giant spiders, ants, butterflies, and more. You can even help operate them. This isn't just an attraction, it's architecture in motion. I wish I could have stayed for the full elephant parade, but remember, I've only got 3 hours here. If there's a next trip, I would have come back just to watch it again. Time to head back to the train station. But this experience alone proved Ile de Nantes deserves a second visit. Let's go. Strolling along the Loire riverbank, I paused at a striking sunken building structure embedded in the quay. This is the memorial to the abolition of slavery, the world's largest memorial dedicated to the slave trade. I have not realized how deep France's involvement ran until I stood here. Situated exactly where slave ships once departed, this memorial commemorates Nantes Row. Following the stairs underground, the tunnel narrows, mirroring the cramped holes on the slave ship. On one side, the Loire peeks through the pillars. On the other, the frosted glass panel display the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, highlighted by freedom in 47 languages. Alright, I need to quickly hasten my pace towards the train station. I'm now retracing my steps back to Gare de Nantes. Drifting through the scenic snapshot I have walked earlier today. In just about 2 hours, I cover a surprise amount of medieval alleys, grand arcade, mechanical wonder, and peaceful gardens. Nantes proved far more layered than I expected. Just when I thought I have completed all the sites I'm visiting, when I reached Nantes train station, I realized I have a good 45 minutes before the train departs. So, I might still have some time to squeeze in another attraction. Guess what? Right in front of Nantes train station lies the Jardin de Plantes. Jardin de Plantes, or Nantes Botanic Garden in English. I originally had my doubts. How good can a place so close to the train station be? Well, it turns out I was totally wrong. This 7-hectare garden hosts over 11,000 species of plants, including a staggering 600 varieties of camellias. As a matter of fact, Nantes Botanical Garden is ranked among the top 5 botanical collections in France. This botanic garden is fully accessible from the train station and free entry. It is built as part of Nantes' Green City vision and hosted nearly 500,000 visitors a year. The garden is especially known for its impressive collection of camellias. That is a highlight that draws visitors from near and far. There are a couple of greenhouses within the premise, but I only have time to visit only one of them to soak up the atmosphere. Beyond greenery, the garden surprises with playful art. There are also installations that transform walkways into visual stories. This garden is both sensory and structured, ideal for slowing down after a frantic sightseeing, perfect for a gentle finale or peaceful pause before catching your train. Now, I'm back at the train station. In France, platforms are only announced about 20 minutes before boarding. So everyone crowds around the blue departure boards, waiting for that magic moments to sprint across the concourse. Thanks for walking with me in Nantes. If you have got just a layover or train connection, A quick visit into Nantes is worth every minute. Until the next journey, bon voyage. And if you like what you see earlier, please drop a like and comment. And if you are new to this channel, kindly consider subscribing to this channel. And I see you in the next city of Bordeaux.